I want to just try to run the show, and I just think you should. That's not the way I want to go.
So can I talk?
Yes.
Saying it.
Anytime you doing anything wrong, you can leave. You can go right out the door.
That's what you don't understand is I don't want to work it out. In order to work it out, no, wait, let me finish.
I know you don't want to. I already understand you don't want to work it out. I know why, because it takes me this long to try to put it together.
I'm not done
but
talking.
That's not the way I want to go.
So can I talk?
Yes.
All right, so he didn't admit that he didn't do any kind of infidelity, so to speak, right? He didn't admit that. He said, if you catch me doing something like that, or doing something I ain't supposed to be doing besides that as well, they're not gonna say you have a right to leave, right? But he's also trying to make himself be guilty on other circumstances so that she can feel sorry for him. And let me tell you something. Don't never ever put yourself in a guilty situation which you're not guilty of to make her stay. If she don't want to stay, don't let her stay. Let her go. It's okay. Let her go. But he's trying to fight for a family that he's seen that his mother and father had. And as young men, we very, 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 very naive growing up. If your father is not telling you the ordinance and the laws and the commandments of the Most High and showing you and giving you wisdom, giving you understanding, and will give you some knowledge of who you are and the do's and the don'ts that's not allowed in this world according to the Bible, then you're going to fall, okay? And even if he do tell you that, hey, but you decide as a grown man to flee from it, that's on you. So your parents didn't fail. It was just a disappointment to see their child go through it. You know, it doesn't mean that you fail as a parent, you know, but a part of it plays like you kind of put yourself in a he's like, damn, man, I did all I can, and he went out this way, or he did this, you know. So you kind of tend to beat yourself up, you know what I'm saying? So don't lose sleep over that, man. The Lord will take care of that, man. He'll take care of that. All right. So she's clearly telling him, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do this and that. When a woman says she don't want to be with you, she had already made a exit plan. She's already been fucking somebody else. She had already been fucking somebody else. You know, plain and simple, man. But, you know, he's too, you know, I'm trying to get the best words, man. He's very, 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 very naive, man. Very foolish, man. You know? Let's continue on.
In order to work something out, both people have to want it.
Yes.
And I don't. So I'm telling you how this is going to go.
I just don't think we should be like this, baby.
All right, let me say this. Another thing, too, man. You can't make people stay, man. You can't make people want to be with you. You can't. You can't do that, man. You know, it's like he's begging for no, he's begging for no, you know, he's begging for no reason. Like why are you begging? If nobody don't want to stay, that's fine. Let them go. But just remember, they can't come back. Let them choose what they want to choose, man. And you have to be strong. Hold on, guys.
I just think you should just give me an opportunity to fix our relationship. I'm so down on this shit. I'm so mentally broken. I really want to fix my home, bro.
You're so mentally broken.
babe. I've been through a lot of shit. You've been through a lot too. I'm not knocking that, bro. I'm not knocking that. At the end of the day, you went through shit when it was most trauma and you were having a baby. I was a terrible boyfriend. I was never there. I was absent. I wanted to smoke J's more than worrying about my family and making sure y'all straight. Worry about getting high, stimulation in my back, shit like that. I'm not worried about it. I honestly have a clear head. I honestly.
So the brother, he's admitting about him having a smoking a little weed. You know what I'm saying? And he admit that. So he probably figured, okay, maybe this is the issue. Maybe I'm putting my addiction a little bit over my family. But I don't think it's that bad. It's not that, man. She found another dude. She don't like you no more. She found someone that she want to be with because she has no loyalty. She see you being successful for who you are. Let me tell you something. You letting a baby and a woman having some kind of control of your life that you want a family. Sometimes certain women are not made to have a family with. They're not. They're not. You are the man. You go, you move forward, you make another family. You are the king on the earth. You go and make another family, man. You don't sit and pout. See, this is what these dudes don't understand. You don't understand that, man. So he's admitting about his little flaws he have. At least he's honest. Right? But when she was going to do something during the time of COVID, he held her down. It stated that. The 4 years her business wasn't going well. Guess what he did? He held her down. Because what? He cared for the girl, right? Now, watch this. Now, when he's in need of care, she don't give a damn. She don't give a rat's ass. So as soon as you see these signs, man, you got to get away from her. Either you cuss her ass out or you move forward. But you know what? The best thing to do is just to move forward, man. Just move forward, man. Don't even waste your breath, man. Don't waste your time, your energy, your breath, your resources, none of that shit. Take care of the baby. Don't worry about her own problems. Don't care about her living conditions. Just take care of the child. If she can't take care of the child, get full custody. Go to the courts, get full custody. You go to the court first. And then you take care of the responsibility. The judge's going to see that you got your own business. You have a family that loves you. Your family is successful. You're doing things. You're a dog breeder. You had your own food card. Your own. You got 2 businesses. Okay. You're doing music. You know it was blowing up. So what do you need her for?
I'll put my family in. I'm honestly thinking about still being able to stand. So if emergencies come up and crash your car, shit happen, I'll be able to put us back on our feet like that. That's man shit. I don't want to lose you, bro. I'm not even gonna think about losing you because that shit's hard for me to endure, bro. Definitely the day before Christmas. I keep telling you, I never had a Christmas with you, bro. I just wanna try to spend time with you, at least try to enjoy my life with you while I can. I only have one life. We already had a kid.
He's already telling her he has no options. He's telling her that she his whole world. You young men gotta understand, man. You can't. She's sitting here listening, and she already said her mind. He a dead man, and he don't even know it. He's sleeping with the enemy. Sleeping with the enemy, my guy. Jake. You lost your life, man. You lost your life.
Yeah, we already started a family. Let's get this shit right while we can. Before it's too late. It's not too late, baby, because we're right here talking. It's not too late. We're right here talking. It's not too late. We're still there together. It's not too late. Why?
Because I work here.
Okay, and I'm asking you to just love me
I feel
again.
bad for Boo that he has to.
I'm just asking you to love me again, baby. I'm asking you to. Please, I'm just asking you to love me again.
My son's stuff is here.
I'm just.
You can't ask people to love you. You know that you can't ask that. You can't ask people to love you. People got to be willing to love you genuinely. You can't ask people to love. This is not no, yo, hey, yo, bro, please, I'm asking, can I get $5? Oh, yo, can I borrow your video game for the night? Yo, can I borrow your controller? Yo, oh, can I borrow some sugar? Shit like that. Love does not fit in those type of things, man. When you getting this, why you begging a fucking female to fucking love you? These young boys, man, you don't even know, man. Even when I was young, I even knew that. I knew that. I have certain experiences and certain knowledge and wisdom, but as time went on, the Lord has given me that and showed me by me dealing with different type of women, I understood how women operate. I even had women to tell me how they think, how they move, and how they behave. You got certain women that knows how women are, and they call women out on their bullshit. I seen these things. I learned from it. If you do not learn, you will never, ever going to, win over your enemy. Women don't care about lying to you. They don't care about. They can still love you and care for you, but they'll still lie to you, just because they don't want you to look at them or as lower than what they are, because they're trying to protect themselves from you catching them in a different type of light. Women, and that's the thing about women, man, and men too. When you're a stand-up G or a woman, a stand-up woman, you got women that stand up. You got men that stand up out here. They're official. And they don't tolerate no BS. But you got 80% of these people in the world is like that, man. I'm one of those people. I don't tolerate no BS. I don't tolerate no BS, man. I'm a stand-up person. And then if I care for you, I care for you. If I don't really rock with you, I don't rock with you. That's just what it is. If I seen some genuineness of you, or I see some kind of potential, or I may see that you got an opportunity to grow, I'll deal with you until you keep doing other shit. Then I say, nah, that's enough, man. That's enough. The only reason I extend my hand is because the Lord told me to extend my hand. But I don't have to be a stupid person to be around you. You understand? Once you keep doing wrong at the time, I don't gotta be there. This goes for anybody, men or women. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to shorten myself because your life or your decisions that you made affects you. Your life and your situation doesn't validate my life. So this young man gotta understand, man. You have stuff going on in your life. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. She doesn't validate your life because you got a baby with her. Your child is your child, man. You deal with her. You don't have to make long conversations. Yo, is the baby? Let her tell you, a course of the day, or give you some updates of the baby. Yo, she said the baby was cold, baby was sick, baby wasn't feeling. All right, no problem. You need medicine. You need me do anything for the baby, or what's going on? You need me to come to the doctor? I have no problem with that. If she say no, it's okay, whatever, cool. But still make sure that whatever the baby have over there, you have at your crib, so that when it's time for the baby to have, you can say, yo, listen, I got this, whatever, you want to come and show me. It's okay to have those conversations. You don't have to be immature. And once you do that, man, you don't got to give her no hug and no kiss. You don't got to. That shit is over. Let her feel the way she want to feel. Let her love somebody else. It's okay, because she already showed you who she is. She already showed you who she is. Motherfucking shit, boy. Yeah, so it's okay. You don't have to deal with her because she don't know the scriptures. She don't know anything. Once a man has already like I said, been with her or been by her, or she's entertaining him, she's already done. You're done. You're done. You don't get a chance. You don't get some kind of chance to salvage it. You do not be in another man's face. If a man truly love you, right, he's gonna be loyal to you. He's gonna show you that he cares for you. You know what I'm saying? Any woman that was disloyal to me, or whatever the case may be, and listen, a lot of women do not stay around me, man. It's not because my game ain't tight. It's not because I don't put it down. It's not that. That don't have nothing to do with it. It's that I don't tolerate no BS. When I was growing up, man, I learned this from a pimp. And I'm saying this because this is when I was in the world. I learned this from a pimp, and I still apply this particular thing. If a woman don't want to stay, let her go. Let her go. It's okay. You replace her with somebody else. That's it. And it's not even a pimp rule. Pimps understand that dynamic because they have the most experience with women. They know how to deal with them. I'm not saying what they're doing is right, because you're selling women out on for prostitution. That's going against the laws of the Heavenly Father. Making a woman become whores. You know? So I'm not even justifying that. I'm just saying what I seen growing up, what I've been around. I've been around that type of game. I understand what it takes to how to cultivate a woman's mind. You understand? I know it. I'm not begging or pleading no broad. Now, I may look at a situation where if I want to tolerate and try to do something or get something from you, cool. After a while, once I said, I already made up my mind. I said, eventually she gonna fuck up. And when she fuck up, I'm dropping her. That's it. As a man, if you see another woman with another man, or she's entertaining him, you don't gotta have enough credible evidence. How much evidence do you need? You need her to physically. You need to see her physically kissing him, or catching her in the act with that nigga. I don't want to catch that bitch in the act with that dude. I don't want to see that. What signifies that once you're in another man's face, you're entertaining him, you're done. You're done. That's it. And women can't teach men how to make decisions strongly and vastly because we were just talking. No, fuck that. If a nigga is driving that bitch car, and that's her car, and she in the passenger seat, he fucking her. I've been taught this by pimps. I've been taught this by dudes, my uncles and them that have experience with women. If you see a woman entertaining a man and she's in his face, you're done. No woman should be entertaining nobody. If I ever catch my wife in a nigga's face and she keep entertaining him, and I see that nigga ever drive my wife's car, I'm dropping her. There's nothing we can talk about. You're done. And then what I'm gonna do is move on. Now she wants some kind of relief of why please. Then I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna say everything I have to say. And whatever she said, I don't care if it hurt me, because I have already accepted the fact. But when I say my shit, I don't want you to look at me like, oh damn, I didn't mean to, boo. Man, why you really did that? But I don't really gotta go through all that, because that's just being petty. You know what I'm saying? I just move on. I just move forward. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the world that you're no good bitch. I'm going to say that. Not because I hate you, it's because your spirit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So I learned this already from men that have experience with women. That's why when I see these stories of these young brothers, or when I see young sisters going through a hardship with dudes that's manipulation, and they beat on them, it's sad, man. It's really sad. You know, it's not nothing to joke and make fun out. I'm not here to make fun out of them. I'm here to show you the reality that our people are really destroyed, man. They fucked up. They're not supposed to even be doing that to each other. You're supposed to be loving each other, caring for one another, and you're supposed to have respect for one another. When I see a sister and she see me and we all of the same kindred, I'm supposed to look at her and see Yahweh in her. She's supposed to see Yahweh in me. And we're supposed to treat each other accordingly with respect, love, dignity, kindness. Come on. We don't do that with each other. It's a cutthroat fucking life. It's a game that they playing. This is not a game. This is people's lives here. Why do you think there's murder cases of people, a crime of passion? Because people's lives are hurt. You don't play with people's lives, man. You don't play with people's lives. People keep thinking that they could keep doing the same thing over and over, but eventually you'll find a person that's really gonna be into you, and you break their heart or their emotion. These people are liable to kill you, man. People will fucking kill you. But in this case, it wasn't a crime of passion. This case was more of a fucking murder. She didn't know how to get rid of the dude. He wouldn't take no for an answer. So it probably was creeping her out. So she had somebody to get rid of him. Because she was a coward and had no way else to deal with it. She couldn't deal with pressure. So she had to get someone else to kill her boyfriend in this clip. And this boy was so naive. He didn't even know what was coming. Death was knocking Death was knocking at his door. He didn't even know who was behind it. He just answered the door. And Death came right in and took him out. Maybe there's other things that he was doing that he did not express, that maybe he was doing some other wicked stuff. Maybe the Lord put the spirit on him to get killed. You understand? So there's many factors here. You know, I'm not here trying to disrespect his family and disrespect their son. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just stating the obvious. So you guys got to be careful, man, who you dealing with, man. My principles and my learning and my understanding of women would never change. Because King Solomon showed us and taught us how to deal with women. He already explained this to us. King David, they have already explained to us, you know, how people are, how your enemy is. So like I said, I grew up a little different. My experience of life growing up is maybe different from another brother in the truth. You know, I learned these things from men. You understand? I grew up around pimps. I grew up around, was it my influence? No, not really. But it was something that was just curious to me that I just had to understand. And they explained it to me. I had a mother and father that raised me. So those were my first influences, not no other people besides them. Yeah, there's other people that had positive things going on that, you know, I kind of attracted to. But me being doing like pimping and all that, that wasn't for me. But I understood, you know, I knew these guys, you know, they was in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They was right up the block from me, so I couldn't avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I guess I avoided it, but meaning like I had to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So by me asking them questions, they explained to me, and I couldn't really process it because you're a child. I'm like 12, 13, 14. You can't process that. But as time went on, as I started to get more information, more knowledge, I started to see what they was talking about. Sometimes you don't catch it till later on when you older. You know? But I understood what he was saying. I understood where he was coming from. You understand? You got to know how to deal with women accordingly. Everyone has a different personality. But once you cultivate her mind and her spirit, you got her. Once she derail from it, because another man has already went in her mind, she's not your woman no more. And you guys don't understand that. You young brothers don't understand that, man. Your bitch ain't your bitch no more because another nigga has already got her mind. A woman start with emotional feelings. And once those emotions start to override her logic, she's going to act on it. And then she's going to think it. And then she's going to consume the thought and that action, and she's gonna manifest it, and she's gonna let it happen. That's it. A woman could tell you, yo, before she, if she never cheated and she it's her first time going to do it, the first thing she's going to make sure that this guy likes her. You really like me? Because now she's using that justification. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. It's still wrong. Once you're disloyal to a man, you can never go back with him. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hope this video is edifying. This thing is a lot, man. It's a lot to break down, man. So I'm probably have come with part 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And yeah, we're going to discuss certain things. And I'm going to read something from a book. And I'm not going to tell you the name of the book because I don't want nobody to know this part of this book. But I'm going to read something out of the book. And I hope you guys take this valuable information and I'm gonna put the scriptures in the video, you know, coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I hope the video is edifying. Even though I ain't put those scriptures in here, but I just wanted you guys to know. You know, I'm gonna do that when I come up with other parts. Shalom.